Welcome to the Friday edition webcast of The Lantern. I'm Allie Kramer. Last Friday, the Ohio State football community lost one of its own. 22-year-old Jake Nickel lost consciousness during a pickup basketball game at the Woody Hayes Athletic Center. He later died at the OSU Medical Center. Nickel was a recent graduate of Capital University, where he played on the defensive line. He was serving as a volunteer on the strength and conditioning staff with the Buckeyes. The Lantern spoke with his father, Lawrence, who said his son died doing what he loved. He was laid to rest on Thursday afternoon in his hometown of Marysville, Ohio. Coach Jim Tressel told Nickel's father the football program is deeply saddened by his passing. Have you noticed a growing amount of graffiti on campus? Or is it a new art? Lantern reporter Mallory Trelevin has the story.
Ohio State and the City of Columbus are looking to put an end to graffiti. The University Area Commission is in the process of passing a law that would require the cleanup of graffiti from all occupied structures. The current law only requires the cleanup of graffiti from vacant structures. I'm at the corner of Oakland and Summit at Hudson Street Hooligans, where, as you can see, a mural was painted over where a lot of graffiti was used. We asked the president of the University Area Commission, Ian McConnell, more about graffiti and the changes that they are hoping to make.
In general, the university district is plagued with graffiti, and the problem is that creates an unsafe environment for people who live here, the students, the long-term homeowners, business owners. In general, it just kind of creates this feeling that the neighborhood's run down. The University Commissions recognize this as a problem in the neighborhood and citywide, and what we're asking the City of Columbus to do is to, specifically Columbus City Council, is to pass an ordinance that will require people to remove graffiti from their buildings within 30 days. Absentee rental property owners who aren't here every day, they don't understand that, you know, this is having an impact. They might even not even know that graffiti's on their building. So what we've asked is the council provide this legislation requiring people to remove graffiti from their buildings, and at the same time give the property owner access to the resources to help them clean it up through Keep Columbus Beautiful.
McConnell is hoping to see changes in the upcoming months. With the Lantern, I'm Mallory Trelevin.
Thanks, Mallory. In its 10th year here at Ohio State, Buckeye-thon, a 17-hour dance marathon, raised more than $222,000. The money is being donated to Nationwide Children's Hospital in an effort to end pediatric cancer. More than 800 dancers came out to support the cause. This fundraiser more than doubled last year's donation. Here are some highlights. For many college students, coffee is a college staple, and the places to purchase are endless. Lantern reporter Sarah Steeman has a look at some popular stops on campus.
I'm standing outside of one of Ohio State's favorite coffee shops and study spots, Oxley's Cafe. Despite students' love for coffee, officials now say students should consume it in moderation because of potential health effects and calorie intake. Colleen Spies, a doctoral fellow for Ohio State's College of Medicine, says more than 50% of Americans drink coffee by the age of 18. Most students rely on the drink's caffeine to get a boost of energy throughout the day and sometimes to pull all-nighters before exams. The most popularly ordered espresso drinks on campus are mochas and lattes, which ironically also have the highest calorie count compared to other coffee drinks. While regular coffee contains 0 calories because it is merely water run through coffee grinds, a popular campus drink, a regular TBC mocha, contains around 381 calories and costs students about $3.70. The calories for most coffee drinks come from what is added to the coffee, such as milk, chocolate, and whipped cream. Though most students enjoy their daily cup of coffee, officials say they should be careful when it comes to drinking it excessively. Caffeine in the coffee can be addicting and cause health risks for those who consume excessive amounts. Spee says she suspects genetics may play a role in coffee consumption. She also says gender, height, and weight also factor into health risks. Spee says each gender reports drinking coffee for different reasons. She says females tend to report coffee consumption linked with socialization and relaxation, while males associate it with better focus and improved performance. Popular coffee shops on campus include Espresso in the Ohio Union, Berry Cafe in Thompson Library, and Terabyte Cafe in the Science and Engineering Library. For more details about coffee consumption on campus, check out the full story at thelantern.com. With The Lantern, I'm Sarah Steeman.
Thanks, Sarah. If you're not spending your extra swipes on coffee, the undergraduate student government is funding a program that allows students to donate those extra swipes at the end of the quarter. Lantern reporter Ayan Sheikh has more.
Starting Monday, students will no longer have to worry about wasting their leftover swipes. Instead, they can use them to donate groceries to the Mid-Ohio Food Bank at 3 locations on campus. The boxes will be located at the Marketplace, Burrito Noches, and the Moral C store. Students can donate non-perishable items such as pastas, cereals, and canned goods. Once the food gets to the Mid-Ohio Food Bank, it will join millions of pounds of food waiting to be distributed across 20 counties in Ohio. Micah Camras, president of the undergrad student government, says that the project is an inexpensive way to give back and hopes that students will give whatever they can. I've asked students about their thoughts on the project.
I personally think that the project is a really great idea. I think this would be a really, good way to give back to the community and really help, those who are less fortunate.
I think it's a really good idea to donate the extra swipes since they don't go over to the next quarter and they kind of disappear. There'd be no point to letting those swipes just disappear. I mean, if they can go to a cause, why not?
For more information on this story, visit thelantern.com. I'm Ayan Sheikh.
For a look at the men's and women's weekend action.
Thanks, Allie. The women's basketball team is getting ready to play Iowa tonight at 8:30 p.m. in the quarterfinals of the Big Ten tournament. The two teams split the regular season series 1-1, with Ohio State picking up their most recent win, 81-67, in Columbus. The winner of that game will be moving on to the semifinals of the Big Ten tournament. Switching over to men's basketball now, the men will be hosting Wisconsin at Value City Arena this Sunday at 4 p.m. in their last regular season game. Seniors John Diebler, David Leidy, and Dallas Lauderdale will be participating in the senior night festivities before the game. And their only other game this season, Wisconsin won 71-67, coming off of a brilliant 27-point performance from guard Jordan Taylor. With a win, Ohio State will clinch the Big Ten title and will also have the #1 seed in the Big Ten tournament next weekend in Conseco. With Lantern Sports, I'm James Oldham.
After meeting with University Police and the Office of Student Life, Nate Kinkoff, the mastermind behind the Selection Sunday jump into the Olentangy River, has a new plan in mind. Check the Lantern on Monday for all the details. That's all for me. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook for all of your news updates. Enjoy your weekend, Buckeyes.